right. How's everybody doing tonight? So we are going to be doing something different tonight. We're not going to be going into the arena to play Brawl. We're going to be going and doing a draft. So we've got enough gold to go get ourselves a quick draft. We will do a quick draft. And then there's going to be a second video where we're going to be trying a powered cube here. So we got some stuff to do. We're going to do a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle quick draft for our entry of requisite of 500 gold. All right, we are going to change how we view this. I do like this variant of it because of the fact it makes it easier to think about what you're going to pick. So our rare is Raph and Leo, sibling rivals. Raph and Leo attack if it's the first combat phase of the turn. Untap 1 or 2 target attacking creatures. So, I mean, that's probably the best pick in this. So we're going to take Raph here. But let's see, what else we got here? Mighty Mutinimals. That's a good card too, but I'm not sure I'm interested in paying 4 mana for 2-1. So we will put Raph and Leo as our pick. All right, let's see. Donatello. Whenever an artifact you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on Donatello. Well, we could do Donatello. 1/2 flyer for 3 is not terrible. Baxter Stockman. When Baxter Stockman enters, create a 1/1 colorless, and then beginning of combat your turn, target artifact creature you control gets +3/+0. I mean, that's good, fine too. Both of those put me in red. Is there anything else here that like kind of get me interested? Like negate, I guess, is kind of interesting, but like it feels boring. Utrum Scientists. If I'm gonna go into Utrum Scientists, I'm better off taking like one of these other blue cards up here. So like nothing super jumping off the table for me here. I think the card with the highest upside here is Donatello. And that kind of puts me in like a bluey red artifact deck, which is not bad. I don't think Baxter's coming back, but at 5 mana, like I don't know if I'm going to like I don't think I want to take a 5 mana spell at this point, so we're going to take Donatello. All right, so Death in the Family, exile target creature. So that seems pretty strong. Henchbots, exile target tapped creature opponent controls. I mean, 4 mana for an O-ring effect on a 2/3 is fine. Sewer Valence Cam. This card's actually pretty strong. When it leaves the battlefield, you may tap or untap target creature. Sacrifice this artifact, draw 2 cards. Like, this is a pretty strong effect. So nobody, I'm not sure. I don't think I'm taking nobody at this point. So, the Donatello is okay if you want, but you need artifact synergy. So, let's imagine this. I take out the gold hybrid card. Let's let Brett pretend it's not there. What's the best pick here? If I have Donatello, I could take this Death of the Family, which should be fine. If I take out Donatello, put Raph and Leo in, I could take this and we're black-red. So I think the best pick here is the Death in the Family, although there's no guarantee that is what we're doing. So we need to think about this. Ooze Spill. I like that card. I like counter spells. Michelangelo Mutant BFF. 2. I don't think I want to get into a double green creature, but control can we block by more than one creature. Attacks. Mutant. It's fine. I don't love it. So this Buzzbots does interest me because it is an artifact. So do I take the interaction or do I take the artifact? Some part of me really wants the artifact here because I think, but I mean the Buzzbots is a common. The Ooze Spill is an uncommon. I don't know how many of these I'm going to get. It does make an artifact to trigger with Donatello. So I think I'm going to take the Ooze Spill here. Saved by the Shell, I'm not interested. Negate, I don't think I want to take yet. Insectoid Exterminator. Flying, Disappear. No, I don't love that either. There's a lot of really bad cards here right now, actually. Punk Frogs is a 5 mana 4/5, but I have to be in. I'd have to be sure I'm playing blue. I'm pretty sure I am based on what I've got. It's really whether I play blue-red or blue-black. So black is not. This doesn't feel like a great pick. The Punk Frogs feels a little expensive, and as if I can do better. Maybe I just take the negate. Take the negate and just sort of lean into that route. Okay, so there's another sewer cam, and I think that's going to be my pick. I'm going to take the sewer valence cam and sort of ride that for a bit. The Mouser. Control other artifacts. I like that better. What is this Omni Cheese Pizza? The artifact draws a card, sacrifice this artifact, add one color. No, we're not doing that. I think I'm going to take Mouser Mark. As a 2-drop, I kind of like that too. Old Hob, Alley Cat Blues. 4 and a red. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 2/2 red mutant creature token. It gains haste. And so red, white. Target attacking creature gains token gains indestructible. I don't know. Bebop. I don't love this. Rhinos you control have menace. So it's not even a rhino. So that's kind of dumb. So I think I'm going to take Old Hob here. I don't know. If I end up blue-red, then I could play Old Hob. If I end up blue-black, then I don't really want it. So there's a second ooze spill, and I kind of think that's the pick here. The Crustacean Commando seems very underwhelming. Skateboard. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're doing an ooze spill, I think. Utrum Scientists. When this enters, tap up to one target creature and put a stun counter on it. Well, I think that's what we're taking. It is an artifact as well. So we're pretty firmly in like blue-red artifacts at this point. So nobody. Return up to one target artifact you control to its owner's hand. Well, I mean, that seems fine. Shredder's Revenge. Target player discards 2 cards. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. I think I'm pretty firmly in the whole, like, blue-red space, so I think the hybrid card is probably the better choice for me here. And I guess we're taking Mouser Attack. I don't love that card. We'll put it away. And we'll take this and we'll put it away, too, for later. Okay, Michelangelo's Technique is a green card, which is really unfortunate for our top 8 cards of the library. Put 2 creature cards with 12 minutes onto the battle for the rest. So I'm not taking that. Like, there's just no way. I don't want that. That's not an effect I'm looking for. Leonardo, double Leonardo, not really useful. Casey Jones, 1 in a red. When Casey Jones enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You reveal an artifact card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. That's probably the pick for me, right? This one, like, I like the anchovy pizza, but I don't really... I'm not taking a double black card at this point, so we're going to take Casey. Well, Dimensional Exile, again, double thing. We're not really interested in that. So I think it's this Mouser Foundry, which makes me another robot and makes me can be used as a removal spell, maybe. So we'll take that. Ninja Go Ninja Go. So, accessory creature control returns to the battlefield under its own control. Go Ninja Go uses damage equal to its power. I don't love that because I don't really want to get into that. I'm not into Genghis Frog. That's not a thing. Negate Stockman is a 3/4 flying thing. We're taking the flying creature because we're just gonna have to do that. All right, Unleash. Well, there's something I might be interested here. 4 blue-red. Brilliance Unleashed deals 5 damage to target creature. Choose target artifact card in your graveyard. Return to the battlefield if it's an artifact creature card. Otherwise, return it to the battlefield. So I think that's probably the pick here. It seems like it's got the best upside. It's a little expensive, but mechanized ninja cavalry, huh? Sure, that can be a thing. Now we take the Donatello, I think. So insert target artifact or creature becomes an artifact creature with power 4 times and draw a card. Do I just take the thing here that turns my little thing into a 4/5 and draws and replaces itself? I think that's what's happening here. We're gonna take this Mind Transfer Protocol. I have not tried that before. April Reporter of the Weird, 2 in a blue. There's comment damage to player draw the cards. I think I'm taking. I don't think it's April here. I think it's either this Mouser Mark III. I think it's the Sewer Surveillance Cam because I want to be able to interact with my opponents. Draw 2 cards. Sure, we're taking that, I think. Zog, no. Mouser attack, fine, but we're taking the draw effect. Stockman, we're taking another Stockman. This is a negate. I think it's going down here. This is a mutant time. What does this do? I don't think that's actually really pertinent to me either. I think the negate's actually better. There's a Crustacean Commando, so I got one eventually. Ice Cream Kitty, and then this thing. Okay. Well, that seems interesting. 3 blue, 4/3 flash. When Reddit enters, return each other non-land permanent that entered this turn to its owner's hand. I mean, seems pretty strong. I think that's probably the pick here. I would love a piece of inner, like, removal, but anyway, it's not a thing. Okay, Teleportation Circle. That's a cool card. What does it do for, it doesn't, I mean, I don't think I can realistically cast it, but is there anything here I actually want for my deck? That is not the exciting card. We're just going to put this Teleportation Circle in our deck for later. Okay, so this is the problem with playing with bots. There is no way this would get to pick 3. Like, this would go... Is this a colorless... Like, we're going to take it, and we're going to try and play it. We're unlikely to get there, but we're going to try. And if we don't try, we're doing it wrong. Rock Soldiers, non-creature artifact. I think I'd take the interaction here. I think that's probably what I do. I guess we're taking that. General Trag, Heart of Stone. Enters, you may sacrifice another artifact. When you do, General Trag deals 4 damage to any target creature. Well, I mean, that's probably the card here, because I have the artifacts to sacrifice to it. This is underwhelming. We take the interaction that we're probably not going to play. Donatello. This is where we take the Donatello. Yeah. I mean, I could take the Escape Tunnel and splash for black, but I think I'm just taking Donatello. I'm pretty firmly in blue-red. We're going to take this. That seems like an effect I didn't really want more of. But anyway, we got it. I guess we take one of these. I don't really want that card. April is fine. Sure, I'm not really into that. And then we did this. Alright, so we've got some cuts to make. We'll go through my process of like what I like to do for when I play draft. So we're going to take everything out. Take it all out, and then we're going to figure it out from first principles. Like, just what do I want to do? Okay, so I'm ostensibly looking at blue, red, and artifact cards. So let's be real. I want to try this. I want to try this. This creature enters, return up to one other target artifact you control to its owner's hand. So where's that? Where's the Mouser Foundry? Yeah, okay. So I kind of want the nobody. If I can get Mouser Foundry, I guess I want this guy too. I want him. Yeah, okay. I would like both ooze spills. I'd like 2 of those, because those are kind of my interaction here. I want to draw cards. I want to play Donnie. I want to play the other Donnie. I want to play Rennet. I guess I want to play Casey Jones. I will take 1 negate. I don't think I want more than that. We'll take both Stockmans. This one. And I guess a Crustacean. That's 40 cards. What does that look like for a curve? 15 and 8. Lots of 2s and 3s. What would I do different? I mean, I only have... think I try it, and we go from there. We're going to try. I think that's the build, and then we're going to go ahead and give it a play. See how we do. Take it into the arena and play a little, good old-fashioned draftaroo. I kind of like doing the quick draft. I know people are critical of it. I should just go play the higher value stuff. Is that, as someone who doesn't who is seeking to play for free, playing the quick draft is probably the most cost-effective way I can build my collection. I guess we're playing somebody who's at bronze, so we'll see. This is I see. I don't. Whatever. Leave me the Krang in my hand. I was gonna get discarded. I almost guarantee it. But like that, we are exactly the deck that wants that, and we're gonna have a hard time even casting, which is like kind of upsetting. But anyway. So we're gonna play Casey Jones next. Yeah, here we go. Casey Jones, and we complete whiff. That's delightful. That's just the best. I love it when my deck whiffs. Okay, so we attack with Casey Jones. We are going to play So so we may end up just using this to like zap something here pretty promptly, but anyway. So why do you... Okay, that's super awkward. So we go this, and we attack for 3. See if my opponent's got interaction. He's not. We're going to play this thing, and then we play this thing. So... I see. Well, I think we run this out here. And, I think I put the counter on Raph and Leo. That feels like the highest value target here. I mean, it just may get... It may just die, but... So you kill the Mouser. Yeah, it's fine. You kill the Mouser. I don't know why you would think of something else, but anyway, fine. Kill the Mouser. Okay, now what are we doing? Cowabunga. Look at 4. Michelangelo. Weirdness to 11, you say, huh? Okay. Okay. Does it do me any good to attack? I'm not sure it really does. Well... I think we attack here. Untap 1 or 2. This one and this one. So we're going to play this, and we're going to return the Mouser Foundry to our hand. And we will replay it. Actually, we will do that. So that's pretty good. Now, my opponent's going to have some big things here. He's going to have some fatty McFat-Fats to play. But this Sewer Valence might be exactly what the doctor ordered in order to get our opponent like dealt with. We'll see. I mean, I don't love the position I am currently in. We've kind of got stuck here on 4 mana. That's super awkward. But anyway, cool. Alright, well, I guess we're doing the Mouser Foundry. Is it? Yeah, I guess we do Mouser Foundry. make a dude. And we play this, and we tap down Donatello. Take action. And we attack with these. We untap with this and this. So you kind of need to block Raph and Leo because you can't afford to take 2 hits from it. Okay, and then this one. So now you block. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's not bad for me, actually. And then I sack this to tap down the other blocker and then attack again? I mean, that seems like the play. That's really... I don't think that's the one you wanted, my friend. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you really have another Tenderize in your hand. But I don't think that's what you wanted. This Raph and Leo has been surprisingly effective. Kind of, yeah, okay. Well, we got a win. That's kind of nice. I'm not very far along in my progression this month. Usually I get to gold somewhere and maybe sometimes platinum, but anyway. So far this month, clearly not. All right, 1 win. We got some gems and a pack. Will come in eventually, so let's keep running it. Hopefully this time we don't run into some like 9 mana fatty that's in our deck that we don't really want to see in our opening hand. See, I can't even, like, again, there it is, and I can't keep this hand. Like mulligan. See, that's better. So I think the correct response is... So I think actually I put the Donatello back. Keep 6, put Donatello back. I don't love that, but I think that's the best deck. This... We'll see if my opponent plays much the way of non-creature spells. I have my doubts. Red-white will probably playing to the board. There's a Mouser. Well, I will follow suit with a Mouser. It's really, can you get another artifact out? Ah, there it is. So now our opponent can attack. So I need to get something down. I don't want to play nobody yet. So I'm going to stay put and I'm going to wait. I don't love it. I think I would much rather not have to do this, but we'll see what our opponent does here. I mean, sure, I don't think I care about that particularly. Sure. Let's just do the thing. Pass to attackers. You are not attacking. I think actually I'm going to cycle this guy. I need to hit a land drop. So we're going to hit a land drop. We're going to get an island. Alright, Donatello comes down. Donatello's going to hopefully Donatello. Alright. Sure, I guess. I don't love that, to say the least. Tough turtle. Alright. And then, ooh, that's a good, I wish I was unnecessarily stupid, I think. Okay, so we're going to play this card, and we're going to hold up to play this. So see what our opponent plays. Do I want to attack with Donatello? What happens if I attack? I maybe kill a thing. So we are not in attacking position at this point. So we can bag a spell, count, flip all their stuff back to their hand, or like, well, things that enter this turn. East Wind Avatar. I am not predisposed to think that's a good card for me to see. So that thing will disappear, which is kind of where I'm at. So we're gonna play that, and we play Casey Jones. Artifact fetches me. Oh, I like that. We're going to put a counter on this thing. Pardon me there, folks. And we're going to attack with this. And this, I think. Yeah. Link this in. Well, this can make this go away. Yeah, we'll tap it. I'm okay with that. That seems fine. So, right, whenever you discard, now you're going to attack. For a card put in your hand, shuffle and discard a card at random. So you are you have a 50% chance of discarding the best card you just put in your hand. That's a very risky play in this particular moment, but I mean, sure. What did you do? Manhole Missile. I mean, I guess. I don't love it. So very clearly, whatever that is, he wants. So we are going to do this, and we're going to tap down the Mouser. That can tap, we get stunned. And we attack with the things. And our opponent can block the Mouser, that's fine. Alright, now we hold up, and I hope whatever, by golly geez, is this thing, is a non-creature spell. This negate has not been sitting in my hand wasted. That's not it. Okay, yeah, okay, you got it. I don't know what this guy's sitting on here, so he's going to discard, and then he's going to draw. So what did you just discard? Make your move. Well, I'm going to block. I can block easily. Okay. That's not really the trick here. So, nobody pick this up. Sure. We're going to tap down this thing. And we attack for like a bunch. And no, I hold up because I want to see if I can bag something with the negate. My worry is that he's got some sort of like the thing that he's tutored up is some card that is very, very good. So we're discarding a thing. I take a damage or 2 damage. Yeah. Okay, resolve. I will make the trade here. So this Mouser, I mean, sure, I guess. I pick it down. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What are we doing here? Sure. I guess. I mean. So, okay. So, play the land. Think I play Donatello. And this. I'm going to tap down this thing. Yeah, I take 2. I block Raphael. I do not like that. Another round. Well, you gotta sack that. Right. So, actually, that's probably the win here. Choose one. Choose two. Target creature eats 5 damage. Utro Scientist is gonna bring it back. Tap this thing. We attack. Opponent needs to block. This has been kind of a grindy one, I have to say. Mouser Foundry. So you use it, you blow up Donatello. You didn't use it. And you're okay, cool. Alright. I mean, I'll take a win. I don't know if that was quite... I don't know. I feel like my opponent might have misplayed there, folks. That's what I think. I think he may have misplayed. Oh. Alright, we're taking some stuff. We're getting some dailies done. It's all sorts of goodness all the time here, folks. It's all good stuff. Look at all those gold gems, whatever. That's another free draft coming down the pipe, folks. And everyone knows that more draft means more commander cards to build with for Brawl. We're up now playing... Okay, it's funny how 2 wins get you playing gold players. But anyway, okay. This... I guess we're playing this. So we're going Casey... We play 2. We play Casey Jones. Then we play the Mechanized Ninja Cavalry. That's a death touching thing. That's... Oh... Oh, wait, for the record now, folks, we've seen Krang and Utrum in our opening hand. Oh. Oh. Well, we're going to start here because now at least I can try and block Shredder. He's going to remove the things. The Shredder's going to get enormous. Like, this is going to be a bloodbath. Like, this is going to be a true bloodbath because that card is an absolute house. You have a cute trick in black. I mean, don't give me you don't. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I can't stop that. That's really, really rude. Okay, we're going to play this. We're going to play Casey Jones. I want the Sewer Valence. Alright, I put that in her hand, I guess. That's not really what I wanted. But I don't really... I need to try and block this thing. Like, you're going to kill it now, and then it's going to be out of control time. Alright. Like, this thing is a really, really spicy card. It is souped up to the knot. Yeah, that's what you do. You just play things and make it impossible for you to block. Okay, well, we're going to play Donatello. I guess we're going to try and put something in the way of this Shredder. I don't know how much more removal he has in hand. Enough, obviously, because he's just going to do it again here. Like, this is what's happening. We're just going to go again here. He's got another removal spell. Yeah, like the whole game revolves around Shredder now, and we'll see if I can do anything about it. I may not be able to. Yeah, it's kind of like the hard part with this particular. I really want one of those sewer valence cards just to tap it and give me a chance to try and like get behind it and like stop it. The fact that he hasn't fired off the spell yet is okay. So the fact he's attacking with this thing tells me he doesn't have much in the way of interaction to try and power Shredder through. Because if he had removal, he would have fired it off already. So he's removing. So Oh, that's cute. Huh. That's cute. Okay. Well, we are going to play... Oh, that works. Oh, that's so good. All right, so we're going to sacrifice... Oh, no, it's not going to work. Oh, that's so disappointing. Yeah, it's gonna get bigger. Ah, it's too bad. Ah. Anyway, that's not surprising. Well, my last hope is this thing here, so we'll give it a try. I don't know, folks. I don't know how you stop this stupid thing. Oh, it's so big. Oh, it's so gross. If he attacks, I gotta take the lumps. I'm not blocking that thing. No, we're not blocking. Which like absolutely hurts. Now he plays the squirrel because it's got death touch. Oh no, we're doing some other stuff. Tunnel rats, fine. Squirrelinoids, fine. Okay, well, what are the chances that is that spell that gives the thing? Oh, I gotta try. So we go 1, 2, bang, bang. What are the chances I get to kill Shredder here? What are the chances? Slim to medium? Slim to medium, I think, is the answer. If Shredder dies here, this is the cap. Yeah, this is the thing. Gives it, and it comes back. But at least it lost all its counters. Oh, that's something I had overlooked. Okay, that feels better. All right. I always thought it just gave it indestructible. It doesn't. It lets it die. It returns to the battlefield without its counters, which I think is a much better arrangement. Tunnel rats. Okay, sure. You want this to die so you can use it again. Now, the problem is I have to probably block it if he attacks, because I can't very well let my friend... Yeah. I can't let the hits keep coming here. I can't very well let the hits keep coming, so I need to, like, do something about it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. That's literally going to make this a 4-4. Like, in one turn. Yeah, like, just, like, the sickest card I've ever seen. Just the sickest card. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, it's just so unfun. And, like, it's not even my opponent's done anything particularly egregious here. It's just, he's done things. Now, the only saving grace here, he's running low on cards. So, it doesn't really feel better, but, you know, hey. I don't know necessarily. Shredder Unrelenting. I think I have to say no to that. Yeah, I gotta say no to that. Now, do you attack? No, you don't. Okay, well, here's the funny story here, folks. I'm going to be able to get Krang online here next turn, which is like kind of a funny proposition. Well, we're discarding this thing. Yeah, we'll discard that. No, we're not popping that. We're going to stay home, because if I pop it, then I die. So... I might have just cost myself a chance to play it, because I threw out my land, but... I can't take the hit. I'm only at 9. I can't take too many of those. Stupid. But I can pressure from the sky. And so here's the story. What is... I mean, he's going to replay the rack because he doesn't have... He's only got one other card in hand. It's not particularly pertinent. Okay, so... Well, there's Crank. So I attack with Krang and General. And I leave 2 things back to try and block Shredder. I think that's the answer. Like, this thing is massive, though. That is a huge honking creature. I'm surprised we got there, but we've played enough turns. The Shredder has not been able to exert the sort of pressure that you needed to. Like, rocks. Does this have haste? It does not. Okay, well, I'm gonna play this, and then I attack with this. Does anything have the ability to catch it? No. Okay, we're done. Cool. 3-0, baby. Heck yeah. Sounds good. Let's keep the grind going. We're going to lose before long, folks. Like I'm telling you, my luck does not run this hot for long. But I'll take the 3 wins. I will take the gems. Let's see if we can't go a little further, though. So I have to think that this is a ship because I've got a 5 and a 9 drop. I have no 2 mana plays. Or do I just take it because I can, like, Scientist, or I can play Donatello followed by Scientist, and then maybe I got... You're gonna try it. I mean, I don't love giving away cards on the mulligan because it ends up just costing you, like win rate. So I don't want to. If you have a viable hand, now, so far we have not been punished, and we have the surveillance cam in our hand, so we're okay. We are not doing too badly here. We can play. What is our opponent doing? Okay, we're playing Jundi things. You need your ends have a permanent left the battlefield under your controller's turn. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's not inherently a problem. My turn. We are going to go like this, and we're going to play Donatello. We'll see if our Jund opponent has a way to remove it. If he doesn't, we probably slam the Utrum Scientists, tap the Michelangelo. Yeah, it's fine. This equips for 2, so this is going to get equipped here. And I take 6. Gross. That's not fun. Oh, alright. Well, okay, so actually exactly right. Utrum Scientist. Tap this thing. Alright, next we go attack. So we're going to have to try and cheese our opponent out a bit. Ooh! Okay, create a food at the beginning of your end step of a permanent left the battlefield under your control. This turn put 3. Wow, that's... sure, man. I guess. Gross. A lot. My turn. We play the thing, and we attack with this. I would love to get my opponent with... this Rennet, but I don't know if that's actually going to be a thing. Sure. Yeah. Uh-huh. 3 damage. So if I do this, that is so much stuff. Okay, well, okay, we play the land, and we go Ninja Mechanized Cavalry. Well, I don't love this particularly, but because we've got lots of big things. Another GT. I'm gonna put it on the crypto. Well, isn't that just a delight? Okay. Well, this guy blocks you, and this blocks you, and I take 3 from these. Okay, survey says what? And we put some more counters on things. That is gross. Okay, we play this. So I can use this, or I can use Rennet. I guess I use Rennet next turn. Okay, we are going to try and make sure we don't die to the things now. We're going to see about this. All right, pass to attackers. Oh, well, I guess I'm dead. Well, I guess I died to the double striking equipment. Stinky. No good. Alright. But again, Krang was in our opening hand for the 4th straight game. So just keeping tabs on that one. Like, you put a 9-drop in your deck thinking you want it in the late stages, and you immediately rip it every game you play. Cool, huh? Cool trick. And then when you play other formats and you want to find that 9-drop, it's just not there. It is just amazing. Nanaimo Bar. That's a great name. I love that name. See, I hate this already. Okay, we're gonna keep it. I want to go like this. I'm gonna cycle Stockman because I want to make sure I hit my land drop. Yeah, I really want to cycle this guy now. Need another blue. Next turn, I'm probably holding up Oospill. You're putting a foot down. Oh, no. Okay, we play this thing, and we are going to hold the turn. I don't really have a good play here, so we're just going to stay put. Okay. Well, we're just gonna sit tight. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. No. like no shit. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm still just hanging out here, I guess. We're just gonna hang out here. We're gonna try and bag our opponent's stuff with Rennet. I want to see my opponent double spell, and then I put him back in his hand. Oh, kinda, yeah. Sure. And then we go like this. So, seems good to me. Well, I guess I attack. I'm gonna draw 2 cards, I guess. I mean, I guess, sure, you can play this all over again. It's kind of like deja vu. All right. And then we do the thing where I just sort of put them all back in my hand. And I have built my board out yet one more time, and you have not. Well, we'll put a counter on Rennet now. It's not coming back to our hand. We're just going to go get our opponent. That's been a silly time. All right. What does my opponent have in store now? Nope. I don't even know what this card does. I don't want to see it. It's like it's an O-ring effect. Oh, pass. Okay. Yeah, you kill Rennet. It's fine. I don't really want it. It's done its job now. Okay, well, we're gonna play Casey Jones. Whiff. And we attack with Casey Jones, I guess. I don't love that. But we are in the midst of... Switcher. Other ninjas get plus... What is this? Dies. You know, toughness. You gotta be kidding me, right? Well, we're not very well canceled. What is this? It's a 4 toughness thing. We're doing this. We are sacrificing this thing to blow up this thing. Cool. Sure, let's just do that. Let's just like top-down splinter. And let's go get him. Come on there, Casey. Let's go. So we've done okay. I don't really have a good target here for this. Sure, Bane gains some life. And then you're going to play Jenica, Putrid Tides. Right. So I got to deal 5 damage to that thing. That feels kind of bad. But we're going to go and go 1, 2, 3. Put our opponent on a very robust 6. Now, the real question is, can we get over the finish line? Now, we've hit 9 mana. So, if we can hold out, then we can maybe get the... Ooh. Alright, that's kind of gross. That's a very good card. Oh, right. You don't like Rennet. Sure, I guess. So, no attacks. Yeah. Alright, so now we are in like full on, like we need a top deck in the worst way. Now, we want to see that Krang now. Yeah, what are you killing here? Yeah, General Trag. So now I am in legitimate peril because I do not have much in the way of stuff that's going to get me over the finish line. So this is the problem with this sort of build. Donatello, draw me a card. What does Donatello draw me? Krang. Come on, Krang. Oh, baby. Ooh, okay. So we are going to just hold the ground here at this point. And we're going to see if we can't get Krang. Yeah, that's fine. You can eat anything you want. Yeah, you can eat whatever things you want. We're going to try and... So anything that's not an artifact can just block. Now, the dilemma is, what is this card? I don't care. I'm not... if this thing does Menache, that's fine. If it hits me, it hits me. Alright, so we're going to play the mountain. We're going to play Krang. Now, the question is that the white exile spell? Nope, it's not. And we got there. Yoo-hoo, baby. That's a Krang. All right. Well, all right. We're doing okay tonight, folks. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. We've won a bunch of games now. That's 4 wins. That's a pretty good night for me. I'm sorry, folks. I'm not usually that proficient with this whole business, but that's a pretty decent haul for me tonight. All right, Marcio Giannio, and we're playing role players. Okay, actually, I don't mind this. We're gonna play Donatello. We're gonna lock. I think we play. Okay, well, we've got a lot of land here, folks. We have. I want to play the Ushram Scientist last. I want to tap down my opponents. That's also a really gross piece of artwork. Anyway, so PDF. How much I do not love you. Okay. Reach. Gross. A lot. So green, white. Might. Okay. We want to play this. I want to attack with Donatello. I play Raph and... That makes me sad. Ugh. Yeah. I will die to this mute Michelangelo here. I don't think I have an answer for it. Well, I'm gonna have to try and like lock it down, I guess. So we're gonna try and just tap it. I don't know, man. Like this is gonna be a real problem. I don't have a lot of punch right now. I mean, oh no. Oh, that's a problem. That's really big. Really, really big. Okay, we're going to play this mountain. We play Donatello. Oh, that is so bad. Look at all the... Folks. I have ripped so much land here. I don't know how I... Oh, can't be blocked from more than one creature. Can't be blocked from more than one creature. Oh my goodness. This is so much pain coming. What do I, like... I mean... I'm gonna do that? Like, I don't know, man. Like, this is... I'm playing, what gets me out of this, even? I don't even know. Oh. That so doesn't do enough. Alright, well, I mean, I'm going to go chip in. Oh, right, PDF gets... Right, we're just going to do that too, are we? Alright. Oh dear. Oh boy. Okay. What does this do for me? Like, is there anything this does for me? I don't know if it does. It just doesn't do enough. Resolve. Well, I gotta do this. I have to do this. I'm gonna try and block Lita, and I'm gonna try and block Rocksteady. So this should vanish. Well, he's gonna pop it, but... Wow. Alright, we're done. We're done that game. There was no chance that we were going to have any chance of in that one. Holy moly. Our opponent was not going to be too inclined to let us do anything. Oh dear. All right, so we got down to one last win to give, or loss to give, and then we may be done. Hopefully we get another win, folks. I'd like one more. 5 wins is good. 5 wins sounds like a very appropriate number of wins. The Stegosaurus. Well, let's see if we got somebody we can play with. Okay, and there's Krang again in our opening hand. All right. So we're going to keep it. We're going to hold up mana. We're going to try and ooze spill our opponents until we can get something useful to do. I am not in love with this plan. I think it's kind of dubious, but anyway. And our opponent gets the initiative as the player who plays first. So they're going to play a 2-drop before we get to play anything. Yeah, Mouser. Although that can't attack, although it may not matter. And we ripped 2 lands back to back. Okay, folks, this is how you lose games. Just being honest with you. This is how you lose games. Foot elite, can't attack. Alright, well, we're going to play the red. We are not attacked. We are not. Just not. Alright, cool. What is our opponent doing here? We are saying no to the Slithering Christian. I don't know what we're doing with that, but it's no. Right. That's not over the permit. Alright, cool. I don't understand what is happening here right now, but anyway, we've ripped 7 lands out of the first 11 cards. Like, I know I've got Krang in my hand, and it is painfully obvious that that arena wants me to get there. Oh. I think I have to say no to the 2 cards. You cannot have 2 cards. This is like just the most depressing way ever to like lose a game, but like anyway. We are going to play this. We're top down your foot elite. So it cannot. Yes, I'm tapping it. What sort of question is that? Pass. My turn. Are we for real? Alright, nobody is going to come down. We pick up the Surveillance. Oh my good gravy. No! Like, I know I have Krang in my hand, but like, really? What are we doing here? Yes, tap the Messer. I'm not getting damage in, but I don't really care. I guess I gotta do this. Alright. That's so much land we've seen. Alright, now what? Not really loving what I'm seeing. I have drawn an awful lot of land and not much else. Like, it's very disheartening. So, very clearly, I use the surveillance cam to tap down the foot. Nope, I'm going to use it to tap down the foot. Okay. Are you attacking with your foot elite? That one. Yeah. I don't even know what to say right now. This is so ridiculous. We'll tap that, I guess. Take action. That's so silly. I mean, sure. I guess we go. Good gravy. What a ridiculous hand we've played. We have no business winning this game. Just to be clear, if the only way we win this game is if we can resolve a Krang and get there. Because I'm going to be honest, folks, we have no business winning this game. But what am I to say? I mean, it's so silly. I'm like, this is. I mean, I guess. I mean, this thing as vigilance is a problem, but I mean, I guess I could play Mouser Foundry and kill a thing dead. I guess I don't know. Like, this seems very silly. But we're at 7 mana. We've got 3 more in our hand, and I've shipped one. Like, I don't even know what to say to this. Like, yeah, I guess like do the thing. Ugh. You can give in destruction. We are going to die. Okay, what is this? We're in combat. Well, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta kill Ray Fillet, because I can't have more flying things. I mean, I guess I'm putting it on nobody. I don't really want to. So no, I'm not blocking. I need to put things in the way or I die. So, I mean, the only saving grace is he's put his whole turn in this Eastwind Avatar and Donatello. Like, I don't... You're not attacking with Foot Elite, I don't think. Okay, cool. That is legitimately all the mana in the world. I mean... I feel really bad, like, not attacking, but I'm at 5 life. I don't have a lot of wiggle room here. If he bounces Krang, I'm... Like, it's a bounce effect right here. It's a 4 mana bounce effect. It's going to put it back in my hand. But, like... It's such a ridiculous position to be in. Oh, yeah? Krang, you say, huh? Well, at least it doesn't bounce it. It taps it, which is annoying. Now, does that mean he can push enough damage? Because he can't activate it again, because it's 4 mana. He's short 1. Can he push enough damage here in this moment? I don't know. Okay, now what? Okay. So that has indestructible. That's got 3 power. Nope. That's got 3 power. That's got 3 power. And that's got 3 power. That's only got 2. So I gotta do it like that. I don't love that. I really do not love that feeling. Okay, then Old Hob Alley Cats. And a Crustacean Commando, I guess. Makes a thing. Putting it on this. Yeah, I guess. So we attack with Cat and attack with Krang. So here's the deal, as I see it. I've got blockers in the air for the Eastwind Avatar. I've got chumpers on the ground now to block in front of Foot and Donatello. How much can he remove? If he can bounce the Krang, then I'm okay. I don't mind if he, like, no, I'm not okay. I die. I don't know here. It really depends on what these 5 cards are here. Like, I don't know. We gotta see what he's got. He's stuck on 4 lands, so he's kind of in a pickle. Which is fine. I don't really care, but... If I can eliminate... If next turn he can... I can have to force him to block with the Eastwind Avatar, then I think we're going to be in good shape. Okay, so you are now holding out for something else. Okay. So we're going to move to combat. Yeah, you sacrifice that to go tap down Krang. Resolve all. Okay. Next. Well, I mean, we're just sending this thing right now. It doesn't actually matter because it's just going to get chomped. Now, we play Stockman. No, we're playing Stockman. We discard this. That's fine. We play this. We sacrifice this artifact to blow up this thing. Alright, that means we're in pretty good shape now. No flyers means we have blockers on the ground. We've got bodies to use. Things in the air, thanks to Krang. So unless he's got, like, I don't know what gets him out of this jam, but we're probably in a pretty good spot. 5 mana, what do we do here? 5 mana bounce a thing? Just so we're clear, audience, I had no business winning this game. I drew so much land, I had no business winning the game. The only reason I'm not dead is because I had the Krang able to stabilize the board. But otherwise, I was legitimately toast. This is kind of absurd, frankly. So... And he scoops. Alright. Cool. 5 wins. That seems like a pretty good... That's not a bad night's work for me, I will say. Like, we'll try one more. I don't hold out great hope, but we'll try one more. 5 wins. That's pretty good. Pretty good for little old me. Alright. 5 wins. That's 650 gems. That's not bad. That's a pretty good... Pretty good. I'll take it. All right. Okay. I'll take it. So, Raceland. Oh man, I haven't seen a Raceland. Okay, all right. Somebody knows their. Ooh, okay. That's actually we actually curve out reasonably well here. We have a 2-drop. We have a 3-drop. We have enough land to cast them all. That's actually not so terrible. I'm blue black. Oops. Interesting. Okay, we are going to go Mouser. Make a ting. Alright. Then, what do we have here? What is your 3-mana play? Is it the April? Well, April's going to get tapped here. And then I attack with this. That does not feel like a good use of my Utrum Scientist necessarily, but if we can prevent April from dealing combat damage to us, that would be very preferable. Slithering Cryptic. Okay. We are going to play... there he is. There's Krang. Alright, we're going to play Donatello. We're going to draw a card. Hey, it's a Stockman. We don't have an attack here right now, so we're going to hold off. I think the correct play next turn... Okay, so you can beat it with ooze if you want. 3 colors, you say? Seems greedy. So I think my first reaction is to be actually... I want to kill April here. Because she's a card draw engine. I do not love the card draw engine. I mean, sure. Now I think I definitely have to kill it with Mouser, so this thing dies. Yeah, so I don't love that per se, but that does mean I probably get to attack through with Donatello in this case. Yeah, you're gonna eat things and put counters on them. I don't love it. I gotta get Stockman down next turn. Party, dude, what does this do? Each player makes a food. Whenever an artifact an opponent controls is put in a graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. Ew. Alright, that's kind of rude. Alright, you're putting counters on the cryptid. Alright, like you're going... Are you attacking? It does not have trample. I do not mind. Okay, you are not. Alright, we are going to play this thing. We are going to play Stockman. We will loot. We're going to loot away this. So, I don't mind. Like, we do have a flyer here, and I'm not attacking. Not a chance. Like God's Green Earth am I attacking. I am sitting tight. Yeah, you can just gobble up all the things and put tokens on them. I'm not killing this thing. I have a really hard time imagining a world where I kill that thing. I think I'm just getting in the way of it until I can get Krang down. That's what I kind of think is happening here. Whenever an artifact an opponent controls is put into a graveyard. I'm trying hard not to put the artifacts in the graveyard. Thanks very much. Punk Frogs. Yes, I see. Huh. Well, that looks delightful, doesn't it? Sure. That's delightful. Huh. Well, okay. We attack with Stockman. Huh. I think I hold tight. Yeah, sure. I mean, you just need to do that. I want to see what you cast here. I'm very concerned that you have a pretty honking big spell here. If you don't do a whole lot, I will cycle the Stockman. Draw a card. Sorry. Sacrifice another creature or token. Draw a card. Activate only as a sorcery. Sure, I guess. I don't think that's a huge problem inherently. Sacrifice another creature or token. Draw a card. I mean, you can sack or cryptid and get another thing. I don't think that's really the answer here. Sure, you can put the counters on that. So it's a 6, 7, you say. What are we doing next, my friend? What is your next trick? Is it going to be a 6-8? No, that's going to be... Okay. Alright. That's fine. Now what? Pass to attackers. Well, so here's the story. That's that. I'm gonna make him have it. So this is gonna be that Pain 101 spell that's got gives this thing Death Touch and returns to the battlefield. Donatello and this. So I bet that's Pain 101. Is that card that's the card I can't see. I don't know. We're going to see in a second, but I think that's what that is. So on my end, I go Old Hob, Alley Cat Blues, and then really interesting. It's not what I would have expected you to do. And you get to play this kitty cat, huh? Sure. I mean, interesting. Okay, so we attack with Stockman. We play Donatello. And we're gonna hold up for, like, my concern here is not so much like he can burn all his mana and equity on the mutagen tokens. I'm not particularly worried about that. I'm worried about a removal spell coming out, like an anchovy pizza or something. Yeah, it's like it doesn't have trample, so like it's a big dumb thing, but it doesn't have trample, and so it can be dealt with. Like, I kind of feel bad here because it will be one of these mousers that are in front of it. No? Oh, that was amazing if you decide not to. Can I just say, like, signed up, please just don't attack? Sack a thing. No? Yeah, it's too bad. Alright, we'll put a thing in front of it. I don't really fancy taking 5. Alright. Yeah. You do draw a card. I do not love it. Let's just concede there, that point there. Now, 5 mana. What do we have for 5 mana? Tunnel Rats. It's fine. Tunnel Rats do not get the job done. They're a draw engine, I suppose, but we are now cycling this thing. I want another island in my hand, I think. You can, I mean, you can kill Donatello, I don't really mind. It's not really what's getting the job done. Sure, and you have this. We're gonna put some pressure on our opponents here. Try and get them dead. Sure. Sure. We gotta see what our opponent is doing. All right. I've got on the gate here. I'm hoping my opponent just reaches for some big honking spell, trying to kill. Yes. Nope, that's not it. You did that wrong. You should have activated it. Disappear clause. All right. I don't love that. Okay, what are we doing next? You're putting counters on it, are you? That's what you're doing. Cute. Adorbs. Adorbs. Yeah, I mean, I can't stop you. You spend a lot of equity putting that insectoid exterminator together, though. Sure, I guess. Pass. Alright. Scry 1. So, my turn. Well, alright. Let's go. I don't really have a play here, so we're just kind of having to bide our time, I guess. Kind of cool. I guess. Like, it doesn't really matter at this point. Sure. That's fine. And turn. Yeah, whatever. So, we're going to bag a spell here. Like, he's going to go and exile things. He can exile everything he wants from his graveyard. I don't think I care. What I'm really looking for here is that I can get maybe Lord Dreg. I don't think so. I don't think you're getting a Lord Dreg. Right. Mm-hmm. And you can... my turn. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted, but we'll take it. Because what that's going to mean is that when I go to attack with Krang, I should be able to one-shot my opponent out of my life. That's kind of the idea. But we're not sacking clues. That's fine. Or these tokens here. Unless we absolutely must. Whatever. We're just passing through our attack phase. There's no attacks. End turn. There's no value to us. There's no value to that. It's a not even clause. Alright. So we're at 8 mana. We really need one more mana to get Krang online. And then I'm pretty sure we one-shot our opponent for the win. Which would be pretty awesome, admittedly. So my worry here is that there's a removal spell right there. I mean, maybe there is not. But if there is... Now, what are the chances I draw another land? 40% chance to draw land. 42% technically. Yeah, it's fine. Like, I'm not stopping that stuff. So like, you can do what you need to do. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah, sure. Now what? Sure. Like, you're just, like, you're gobbling up equity. It's like, it's fine. I don't really care. It's not, I don't think, I mean, I like the Ooze. It's a really good card. This is a terrific piece of graveyard hate. I mean, yeah, you're just drawing cards now because you need the gas. So, which I think it should have been started using earlier rather than putting counters on his things. Like, his things are essentially unkillable for all intents and purposes. Pass. Yeah, you can scry. Ugh. Just takes turns. My turn. There it is. Baby. Hey, baby. Krang has got your money. Don't you worry. Say, hey. Krang has got your money. Hey. Alright, so Krang, Utrum Warlord. Coming down, baby. Is it going to stick? And our opponent scoops it up! Yes! We derped our way to 6 wins, folks. Oh, boy. Whoo! Oh, I like it. All right, we got one more in us, folks. One more. One more. This has been like this has been a terrific run here, I have to say. We've got our entry fee back. That's like, and then some. That's like pretty terrific. Oh, and we got to ride a Krang to victory. Either way, this is our last game. Whether we win, we go 7 wins. We lose, we got 3 losses. So this is our last one. We played the maximum number of games with this particular deck. Not bad for a free-to-play entry. I take it. I will take it. Kind of also... Okay. What have we got? And of course, we got Krang in our opener again. Oh, this is so crippling. All right. Negate. Alright, well, we hope to goodness I can get negate down. I may not. JFreak24 may beat me here because he's got a Genghis Frog. Oh. Alright. Well, come on, negate. Don't let me down. What are we doing? That's not a negate. I can't counter that. Alright, you got it. Oh, okay. So I have a choice to make. Do I play the red land and play Raph and Leo? I think that's the direction I'm going to go. I'm going to go this way. Now, he may have a counter. He may have a way to remove my Raph and Leo. This doesn't look like a scary card. Like, I know it looks a little frightening because it's a rare, but his ability is really quite modest unless you have a pretty developed board state. It is definitely a late game card, even though it's aggressively costed. But it doesn't have any evasion. It's got no haste. It's just a thing. So, it's fine. Oh, okay. Mona Lisa. I'm going to be very quickly in big trouble because this is going to be very... So this is going to make a lot of mana here. X of any one color where X is Mona Lisa's power. So, like, he's going to put things on it. So this is going to make tap for 3 mana here. Oh, this thing's oh. All right, you got it, big guy. No, we're not attacking. No attacks. This is such like just a house. I don't know how I'm to beat it. Actually, no. Like just no. You are not getting my conduct. Okay, I guess. How do I hold out here, folks? I don't really know. He attacks with Venus here. Yeah. Whoa, okay. I don't know how you beat that card. That card is really good. I don't know if I do have a removal spell, so it's whenever it's dealt damage. Okay. Well, I guess we're playing Hob Alley Cat Blues. I guess I don't know. Like, feels bad, man. We're just passing through that phase. No attacks. Because there's no point running a 2-2 into something here. It's just going to die. So, if he snaps off of you have a trick or something. Can I afford to take 9? I don't think I can. Well, we're going to try and double block this guy. We're going to see what happens here. He's got a combat trick or something. We're going to, like, this is literally going to be the biggest blowout of blowouts. Right here. I'm calling it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, blowout time. Oh, and he picks up 4 counters on the Venus, making it virtually indestructible, and... Audience. Our event ends in a whimper because I can play nobody to return. I'm gonna submit 0. I mean, I guess. Like I don't know what I do here. Like I don't win. I don't win this game. This hits me for 9. I mean, I blocked this, but like that's not a meaningful play. So we've seen double rare turtles, this thing, and I mean, I guess like I'm buying myself a turn, but like it feels very deceiving. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna draw. We'll see what we draw, and then we'll scoop because this is a blowout. Well, I know. I guess we're drawing Moser Foundry, and that's not really getting there. So, it's been good, folks. I've enjoyed playing on my draft tonight. We're gonna go blow up this thing, I guess, so we can. So I guess I survive another turn, maybe. I don't know what that does for me. Like I put 1 in front of Venus, 1 in front of Mona Lisa, take 3 from Donatello, go to 3, and then how do I get out of this? Oh, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. April doesn't have haste though. Froggy Butler, that's fine. Sure. That's a very weird image to see. We're just gonna stick things in front of it. We're just gonna like play it out right to the end. We're not just gonna concede. We're gonna make our opponent do it. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. The thing is enormous. It's just gigantic. Sure, Baxter Stockman. Like, we're gonna throw out the Baxter Stockman. Cool. I mean, so this is a good game. We're just gonna wish him a good game, and no. Just because I can. Not for any other reasons. We're not blocking it. We're not blocking a licking thing though. We're just gonna take our beats, like a good little boy, and go to -24. Cool beans, bro. All right. Well, that ended on a very sour note compared to how well we had done previously. But, whew, we had a good draft here, folks. And let's see what we opened as our prize packs. Claim. Prize pack. Oh, we got 2 even. All right, let's go see. What were our prize packs today? We got a... Oh, wild card. Westwind Avatar. Oh. Round chunkin' dirtbag. 4 green, 8/8 trample. Oh, that's a chunker, isn't it? Woo. All right. And impact number 2. What do we got? We have a... Oh boy. Let's see. Ooh, I like that. I like the anchovy pizza. Venus. Oh boy. We have Krang and Shredder. All right. That's a good card. I like that one too. All right. Well, folks, thank you very much for joining us here tonight on Garbage or Great. Thank you for, and I guess, the Epic Experiment for a draft with Bruce. Really appreciate you riding along with me. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. Every little bit helps the channel. If you want to check out any of our deck lists, the deck list for all all the decks on this show are on the channel or on our Moxfield account, which you can find the link down below. In addition to that, you can find our social media and our links to the podcast, where we're doing a fun extra session or extra arc about Cube and drafting again. All right? So that's it for me tonight, folks. Thank you very much for joining me. Have yourselves a great night. We'll talk to you